Help! What type of flute do I need to start on? Many individuals believe that playing a musical instrument can be a difficult task. It takes time and the proper sort of lessons to become a skilled musician. If you understand the basic concepts of reading music, then your journey down the path of learning how to play the flute will be a lot easier. There are some beginning steps you need to take before you even pick up your instrument. Let's start talking about the steps it is going to take you to introduce yourself into the flute world. What type of flute do I want to learn how to play? Before you go hunting to find a brand of flute that you want to purchase from, you need to decide on what type of flute you would like to learn how to play. Many of the most common types of flute types are piccolos, alto flute, concert flute, and bass flute. These are the sorts of flutes you will find in a common ensemble or orchestra, if you have the goals to one day become professional. All the fingers for the flutes, piccolo, alto, concert, and bass, are all the same. The only difference in them is the pitches the flutes are able to reach. The piccolo is the smallest instrument in the flute family. It also plays the highest notes in the family. This means that the piccolo sounds one octave higher than the music that is written. The concert C-flat flute is the most common flute instrument. The only difference between an alto flute and a concert flute is that the alto flute has the ability to play 2 notes lower than the concert flute. The lowest note that a concert flute can play is a C, while the alto flute has the ability to play a B natural as it is lowest note. A bass flute sounds 1 octave lower than it is written. The bass flute has a J-shaped head joint and is only common in flute ensembles, for the lower pitch is often drowned out by the clarinets. All of these flutes have the same fingerings. It would not be of difficulty to find a fingering chart online. What brand should I choose? It would not be a great idea if you went out and bought a $3,000 professional grade flute if you are just starting out. Depending upon the age you are beginning at, there are different brands and models that you should consider purchasing due to the care needed to maintain a quality flute. Younger than 7. Before you go spending a boatload on your child, it is suggested that you purchase a recorder to get them started. Do not spend more than $20 on recorder. Between 7 and 8. Beginner flutes are made for children with smaller fingers, for the keys and pads are smaller compared to a normal flute. Many flautists would suggest either the Roy Benson RBFL 102 Child Rena TMS flute or the Jupiter 313S Prodigy flute. Both of these flutes have a great tone, as well as a great overall quality. However, the Jupiter Prodigy flute's cost is around $500. If you are looking for a great value overall, it is suggested that you purchase and dust the Roy Benson flute, for at a cheaper price and the same quality as the Jupiter flute. Ages 9 and above. An offset G, C foot, plateau keys, closed hole, silver-plated flute is recommended for beginners that are 9 and above. Jupiter 515S Deluxe Standard Flute, and Pearl Flutes PF 505V Quantz Series Flute. Flutes are estimated to be around $500 to $1,000. These flutes are name brand and have been trusted among thousands of flautists, teachers, students, performers, and professionals. However, if you are worried about economics, I would suggest either a Cecilio or Mendini flute. They are around $100, have the same quality and tone as any other name brand flute. Another bonus is that if you order the flute, you will receive a free hard case, tuner, metronome, joint grease, flute book included fingering chart, lip exercises, and songs, flute stand, cleaning stick, cloth, and screwdriver. However, the Mendini and Cecilio flutes are only available online on Amazon and eBay. Intermediate players. If you enjoy playing flute for a pastime, you have experience, or you are ready to advance with a new flute, there are some minor changes that you will need to search for in order to find a new flute. Look for an open hole, B foot, offset G, silver-plated, or solid silver, flute. Having an open hole flute will produce a richer, fuller sound than a closed hole flute. A B foot gives the flute more of a note range, providing the flute with the ability to play lower notes. Again, Yamaha, Jupiter, and Pearl flutes are all name brand flutes that begin at around $1,500. You also have the ability to purchase a Mendini or Cecilio flute for about $160. It is no different than a name brand flute, except for the price range. Also, you still receive all the free gifts as mentioned above. Before you go and decide to purchase a flute, you need to decide where you are as a musician, if you truly playing the flute, and your economical situation. Most importantly, have fun and enjoy.